Europe, 1940. Hitler's ruthless quest to extend Germany's borders has his people at war with the world. The mobilization of armies by Britain and France proves no deterrent as the Nazis invade their European neighbors to the north and west, while extending their reach eastward towards Russia's critical oil fields. By fall, Germany's lightning war to soften England is launched, and America increases production, racing to aid the British. By 1941, the battle for North Africa is on, as Rommel's Africa Corps arrives in Tripoli. On the Eastern Front, an impatient Hitler breaks his pact with the Soviets. Stalin responds with a scorched earth policy, intent on leaving only ruins for the Nazi invaders. But one by one, his cities fall. Now, in 1942, massive German air raids commence against Stalingrad, and the battle for this noble city turns vicious. The Red Army refuses to retreat, and a counteroffensive is launched against a force that now stretches from the Volga to the Atlantic and deep into the African desert. Against impossible odds, millions come forward to answer the call of their countries, their families, their lives.
My name is Alexander Sokolov. I thought I was safe. As a watchmaker's apprentice, I would learn the business, then open a shop of my own. Maybe get married, have children, start a life. But now our cities are under attack, and Stalingrad will put an end to those dreams. We should have known the Germans would turn on us, break the treaty. They have no honor. The commissars rounded us up so quickly, speaking of the motherland, the sacrifices of our brothers, our duty. I'm only 20, but I'm ready to fight to the death. The sight of my home, Stalingrad, infuriates me. It is as if hell itself were burning.
Welcome to Stalingrad. You're about to begin the greatest moment of your life. The Germans have lost hundreds of tanks and planes. Hitler's brutalized hordes are now advancing towards Stalingrad over mountains of their own dead bodies. Our Bolshevik party, our nation, our great country have given us the task not to let the enemy reach the Volga and to defend the city of Stalingrad. Forward against the enemy, up into the unremitting battle comrades for Stalingrad, for our great country, not one step back. Cowards and traitors will be shot. Do not count days, do not count miles, count only the number of Germans you have killed. Kill the German! This is your mother's prayer! Kill the German! This is the cry of your Russian earth! Do not waver! Do not let up! Kill! Death to the German invader! Let's move! Go! Go! Move! The first is killed! The second takes the rifle and shoots!
Keep moving! Keep moving! Keep moving! Keep moving!
When the first is killed, the second takes the rifle and shoots!
Keep moving! Let's move!
You! Over here! Alright, comrade. You're with me. Pay attention. Come quickly. We're expected at the front lines. The fascists have reached the heart, and they're about to cut Stalingrad in half. We must stop them at all costs. They stopped shelling the bombs. Be ready for anything.
All traitors will be shot!
You hear the incoming whistle of the artillery? The explosion will not be far. Get down! stop. Now's our chance. Let's go. The machine guns have started again. Get moving! Watch it! They have reloaded! Now, move! Get down! Incoming fire! Go now! Watch it! They have reloaded! Move! The fascists are here in the refinery. We need to flush them out before we get to the park. Follow my lead. Wait here! You, over here! Pick up his rifle! Now! Take the refinery!
Er schießt sie! Angriff! Angriff!
The invaders are retreating!
Schießt sie alle! Angriff! Schießt sie alle! Feuer frei!
Yes, comrades! Victory! Watch my back while I clear out this rubble. Explosive! Stand back!
Schießt sie alle!
This way, comrades!
Schießt sie alle! Angriff!
Let's go! Let's go!
Defend your mother! To the German invasion!
It's a massive attack! They're heading straight for the machine gun! I know where to wait! Follow me! Keep moving! me! Is just ahead, but first we need to flush the Germans out of this building. Give us the signal to go.
Attack!
Open the door. I'll cover you. There's the park! Quickly, comrades! Set up the machine gun in this window! You! Get on the machine gun! German sniper! Look out, comrade!
There you are. I've been hunting that bastard all day. I'm sorry you lost your sergeant, comrade. We won't let his sacrifice go to waste. I've got a new job for you. The fascists are using the view from that bunker to call in artillery strikes all over the city. We can't take back Stalingrad unless we control that bunker. You lead the men up to here. Start by taking out the machine guns in those pillboxes. Stick to the trenches. I'll keep you covered from here. That Nazi flag must fall. Anya Pavlovna. We had little idea the Nazi invasion had pushed as far as our village until the night we awoke to the sound of tank tracks grinding in the distance. Tank shells sent my neighbors scurrying for cover. And in the chaos I was separated from my parents. The next day I was rescued by soldiers with the Red Army. I was 25. During my first skirmish our squad was cut down, and I escaped into a collapsed building, where I took a sniper rifle off the body of a fallen comrade. My father's voice guided my aim as I cut down my first 4 Germans with that rifle. My skill was reported to HQ and I was assigned as a sniper and sent to Stalingrad. I've been hunting Germans ever since. They took my family and my home, and I intend to take their lives.
You've got a clear shot. What are you waiting for?
An explosion. We need something to cover the sound of the rifle. And if I shoot enough of these Germans, they'll send a tank to come looking for us. Then we'll need to cover our sapper on the street so he can place a landmine in its path. This is it. Always try to shoot the officers first. Let's relocate.
Germans are advancing on our tank depot at the old tractor factory. Come with me.
That tank.
We have to go down into the sewers.
Which way?
Start this shit.
close. To survive, we must work together. It's a tight squeeze, but I think we can all make it.
the ladder, the factory is just past this hole in the wall.
Turn it!
Factory is just ahead. Incoming mortars! Keep your head down!
You made it. We need the sniper right now. Germans are preparing another assault on the factory. We need to hold them off until the tank arrives.
Up here! The Germans are coming! Don't let those Panzerschreck rockets blow in the factory doors! Before they can get their gun assembled. More Panzerschrecks to the left. More Panzerschrecks to the left! German gunners coming from the left! More Panzerschrecks to the left! They're coming from the right side! Panzerschrecks to the right! Coming from the right! More gunners! Another group of gunners! Has just been destroyed. Panzerschrecks on the right. Tanya, take them out. Left flank. coming from the right! Panzer Shreks coming from the right! Tanya! Germans on the left! Tanya! Germans on the left! Panzer Shreks! Left flank! One of the doors has just been destroyed! More Panzer Shreks to the left! They're coming from the right side! Tanya! Germans on the left!
kit and help this man! Tank, we are moving out.
My name is Nikolai Badanov. The day after the Germans attacked the Soviet Union, I left my wife and newborn son in the care of my parents and joined the Red Army. Having been a mechanic in Leningrad for years, it was no surprise I was assigned to the 24th Tank Corps. I live for the day we grind Berlin beneath our tracks. Perhaps it's this aggressiveness that won me my own tank crew and assignment in Stalingrad. While my crew and I are like family, there's another comrade who I'll be tied to forever. Her name is Tanya Pavlovna, and she saved our skins as we escaped in the last surviving T-34 after an assault on an old factory near Volgograd. But our tank soon had engine trouble, and the smoke plume was giving away our position. So we found what looked to be a safe place to make repairs.
Engine trouble?
Tanya, you and Alexander find some high ground and watch for the enemy.
We'll do what we can, Nikolai.
And Fyodor, let's get that tank fixed now.
Yes, sir.